Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. Believe it can be done. With these words, I, Nishi Pathak, on behalf of Rkg Parivar, extend a very cordial welcome to Dr. B. Krishnamurthy, Senior Director, Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India, revered Chief Guest for the day, Mr. Kunal Kumar, Joint Secretary and Mission Director of Smart City Mission, Government of India, distinguished Chief Guest for the day, Shri Dinesh Goyalji, Honorable Chairman, Rkg Group of Institutions, Shri Akshat Goyalji, Honorable Vice Chairman, Rkg Group of Institution, Professor Lakshman Prasad, Director R&D, Rkg Group, Dr. D.K. Chauhan, Executive Director, Rkg Group of Institutions, Dr. D.R. Somshekhar, Director, RKGIT, Shri H.G. Garg, Dean Student Welfare, Dr. Puneet Chand Srivastav, Dean Second Shift, Dr. Monica Sachdeva, Principal Pharmacy, revered guests from various corners of the nation, heads of various departments, faculty members, audience on the digital platform, and our very dear participants who have joined us on YouTube Live. I welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2020, fourth edition, the software edition. Smart India Hackathon is a dream project launched by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji in 2017. Due to the COVID pandemic situation, SIH 2020 Software Edition is being conducted in virtual environment. It is the world's biggest open innovation model to conduct such type of event at this level. Smart India Hackathon 2020 is a nationwide initiative to provide students a platform to solve some of the pressing problems we face in our daily lives, and thus inculcate a culture of product innovation and a mindset of problem solving. The last edition of Hackathon saw over 5 million plus students from various colleges compete for the top prize at 65 plus locations. In SIS 2020, the students would have the opportunity to work on challenges faced within various ministries, departments, industries, PSUs, and NGOs to create world-class solutions for some of the top organizations, including industries in the world, thus helping the private sector hire the best minds from across the nation. It can help us to harness creativity and expertise of students, spark institute level hackathon, build funnel for Startup India campaign, crowdsource solutions for improving governance and quality of life, provide opportunity to citizens to provide innovative solutions to India's daunting problems. A very brief about SIS 2020 in numbers. The problem statements were submitted by central departments, state ministries, and industries, etc. Based on submission, 243 problem statements have been selected for the grand finale and 1081 was shortlisted for software edition. A total of 40 nodal centers have been selected to conduct the software edition of Smart India Hackathon. The first three editions, SIH 2017, 2018, and 2019, proved to be extremely successful in promoting innovation, out of the box thinking in young minds, especially engineering students from across India. So, here we are to witness the brains churning for innovative ideas and techniques. Now, without taking much of time, I request everyone to join hands and offer prayers to Ma Saraswati to invoke her blessings. May the Almighty shower choicest blessings on each one of us.
या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता
With these prayer offerings to seek the blessings of Ma Saraswati, I now invite Mr. Manish Gupta, spokesperson Rkgit Nodal Center, to introduce us to the grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2020.
A very good morning to one and all present here, honorable dignitaries, participants, and audience. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce you to the grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2020 and also our esteemed institution Rkgit. Rajkumar Goel Institute of Technology is situated in Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. The institute is approved by AICT and affiliated to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. The college is in existence since the year 2000. The major courses offered at RKGIT are BTech with CS, IT, EC, ME, EM, Civil branches. Three being added this year: CS in IoT, CS in data science, CS in AI and ML. Then we have pharmacy, MBA accredited course, B.Pharm and MBA. The prime objective of the institute is to foster high quality technical and management education in various disciplines and simultaneously inculcate among the youth a sense of discipline so as to mold them into a competent and value-based engineers and managers. Apart from providing a conducive environment for teaching and learning in a very disciplined manner with its campus, RKGIT also focus on their technical growth to become an expert in their subject domain with good human values. The delivery university curriculum is carried out in a very effective and deliverable manner through our advanced infrastructure, facilities, and trained manpower. Rkgit feels privileged to be one of the 40 nodal centers of Smart India Hackathon. It has been an exciting and learning journey for Rkgit as a nodal center. First hackathon at Rkgit was conducted in the year 2019 that consisted of 3 companies and 3 problem statements from one from each. In all, 25 teams participated for solving the problem. In the year 2020, an internal SIH was conducted in which 15 teams participated and software addition, out of which 4 teams were selected for the grand finale. 6 teams participated in hardware addition, out of which 2 teams were selected. And now, today, we stand here for the 4th edition of the Smart India Hackathon, which is virtual. In this edition, we have 6 problem statements at Rkgit and 30 student teams are participating from all over India. So on behalf of Rkgit, I extend a very cordial welcome to everyone and convey my best wishes to all the participants. May the best one win. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. for introducing us to SIH 2020. May I now request Dr. D.R. Somshekar, Director Rkgit, to please welcome the gathering. Please, sir.
Thank you, Nishi. Nishi, am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Chief Guest of the day, Sri Kunal Kumarji, Joint Secretary and Mission Director for Smart City, Mission Government of India, New Delhi, and Dr. B. Krishnamurthy, Senior Director, Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India, New Delhi, respected Vice Chairman, RKG Group of Institutions, Mr. Akshat Goyal, dear mentors of the team coming from different parts of India, respected judges from corporate, industries and academia, beloved participants coming from different institutions across India, invited guests, dear convener and spoke of the program, Mr. Manish Gupta, Assistant Professor, Computer Science Department, Rkgit, and his team, respected group directors, deans, HODs, faculty members, and complete parivar of Rkgit. Last but not the least, our most affectionate students and friends. Friends, I deem this as my proud and privilege to welcome you all for the Smart India Hackathon 2020 Software Edition Grand Finale, which is an initiative of AICT and MHRD New Delhi. At the outset, I am highly delighted to inform you all, we have two chief guests, one Sri Kunal Kumarji, Joint Secretary and Mission Director for Smart City, Mission Government of India, New Delhi, and Dr. B. Krishnamurthy ji, Senior Director, Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India, New Delhi. In spite of their busy schedule, who made it convenient to be with us and grace the occasion. Sirs, on behalf of the management Rkgit, on behalf of the committed band of teachers, and on my own behalf, wholeheartedly welcome you, sirs. Friends, the backbone of all our activities on the campus is our young dynamic Vice Chairman, Mr. Akshat Goyal. Sir, on behalf of the complete parivar of Rkgit, I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. I also extend our hearty welcome to mentors of the team coming from different parts of the country and judges coming from corporate, industries and academia. Also a warm welcome to all the invited guests. I welcome from bottom of my heart to all the participants coming from different institutions across the country. I wholeheartedly welcome all our group directors, deans, HODs, faculty members, and complete parivar of Rkgit. More than all, I extend my warm welcome to all our students and friends. Friends, India is a karma bhumi, known for its rich heritage, culture, bravery, and sacrifice. In spite of this pandemic COVID-19, we have all get connected virtually on a single platform edition grand finale, which has now emerged as one of the flagship initiatives of AICT and MHRD New Delhi. I am sure and confident all the team
Sir, you're not audible. If you could hear me, Director, sir. I think there have been certain technical errors at the end of Director, sir. That is why I think he has left the meeting. Till as of now, thank you so much, sir, for the welcome address. I now take the opportunity to request Shri Akshat Goyalji, Honorable Vice Chairman, Rkgit Group of Institutions, for his motivational words.
Yeah, firstly, good morning, everyone. I firstly welcome the distinguished guest, Dr. B. Krishnamurthy, Senior Director, Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India, Mr. Kunal Kumar, Joint Secretary and Mission Director for the Smart City, Government of India, and RKGIT Director, Dr. Dia Somshekharji, and the whole team of this Nodal Center for the SIH Software Edition. This is the second time we have chosen as a nodal center for conducting SIH. Last in 2019, we conducted a SIH, which was usually a physical in the college only. And when you talk about the SIH, Smart India Hackathon, the students, you can see the energy level of the students, the participation of the students beyond around the country. you know you you give them a problem, they solve with their innovative ideas, and they they try to make it very easy, and the questions are related to your daily life usage. They make it so easy. As I was seeing the profile of Mr. Kunal Kumar, he's a joint secretary for the smart city also, so he can understand why the new technology or some innovative things are very important for to build up a smart city. So at last, I will just say that my best wishes to each and every participant, that they will do it their best. And at last, I will say I will also thanks the Nodal Center team to to make it easy. And I will just end here, and I congratulate each and everyone and I should, like, this event is going for a 2 days, so I congratulate each and every participant that they will do it hard for the 2 days. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Nishi,
sir. Yes, sir.
Nishi, sorry, I got disconnected because of the
Yes, sir.
technical
Yes, sir.
problem. And
Yes, sir.
if you permit, let me complete my welcome address.
Sir,
If you
just a
permit,
yes, sir.
where I had stopped it. Friends, I deem this as my. Am I audible, Nishi?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
I deem this as my proud and privilege to welcome you all for the Smart India Hackathon 2020 Software Edition Grand Finale, which is an initiative of AICT and MHRD New Delhi. At the outset, I am highly delighted to inform you all we have two chief guests. One, Sri Kunal Kumar, Joint Secretary and Mission Director for Smart City, Mission Government of India, New Delhi, and Dr. B. Krishnamurthy, Senior Director, Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India, New Delhi. In spite of their busy schedule, who made it convenient to be with us and grace the occasion. Sirs, on behalf of the management, Rkgit, on behalf of committed band of teachers, on my own behalf, wholeheartedly welcome you, sirs. Friends, the backbone of all our activities on the campus is our young and dynamic Vice Chairman, Mr. Akshat Goyal. Sir, on behalf of the complete Parivar of Rkgit, I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. I also extend our hearty welcome to mentors of the team coming from different parts of the country and judges coming from corporate industries and academia. Also, a warm welcome to all the invited guests. I welcome from bottom of my heart to all the participants coming from different institutions across the country. I wholeheartedly welcome all our group directors, deans, HODs, faculty members, and complete parivar of Rkgit and friends. More than all, I extend my warm welcome to all our students and friends. Friends, India is a Karma Bhumi known for its rich heritage, culture, bravery, and sacrifice. In spite of this pandemic COVID-19, we have all get connected virtually on a single platform to participate in virtual Smart India Hackathon 2020 Software Edition Grand Finale, which has now emerged as one of the flagship initiatives of AICT and MHRD New Delhi. I am sure and confident all the teams will bring out a realistic, innovative, and effective solutions for the problems assigned to them in a stipulated time. As said by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Make in India, Skill in India, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, Local to Vocal, You Can, Zero Defect, etc. Now all these machines are in the hands of the future generation who are none other than you are the one and youths of the country. You have all the capabilities, you can do it and you will do it. I wish you all the best of luck for the 3 days of online Smart India Hackathon 2020 Software Edition Grand Finale competition. And also, I wish all the success of the program. Friends, India born to build love, to build respect, and to generate peace. Let us all join our hands in this mission. Friends, let me conclude with a quote. Jis din teri fateh ka parcham is mitti par लहराएगा, जिस दिन तेरी फतेह का परचम इस मिट्टी पर लहराएगा, क्या जमीन क्या आसमान ये हिंदुस्तान मिल जाएगा. Once again, I wholeheartedly welcome you all. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat Mata. Thank you, Nishiv. Over to you.
Thank you, sir, for the welcome address. And I also thanks our Honorable Vice Chairman, sir, Shri Akshat Goyalji, for conveying his best wishes and for his kind words. It is our privilege to have Dr. B. Krishnamurthy and Mr. Kunal Kumar as a chief guest. Your presence, honorable dignitaries, is itself a motivation for everyone. A bio brief of Mr. Kunal Kumar. Mr. Kunal Kumar, IAS, presently holds the position of Joint Secretary and Mission Director, Smart Cities Mission, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India since May 2018. Earlier, he was Municipal Commissioner at Pune Municipal Corporation, Maharashtra for close to 4 years. He has been working in the state of Maharashtra since 1999 and has served across various cities of Maharashtra. Besides traveling, he has an avid interest in reading and follows sports across the world. He has presented various papers on e-governance, which received awards and citations like the Best E-Governed District Award for Jalgaon District nationally, the Certificate of Appreciation for being a finalist in the Manthan Award South Asia 2009. Moreover, he has awarded by the Prime Minister of India for Excellence in Aadhaar Governance Award during his stint as District Collector of Aurangabad. His ambition plan of Pune towards urban transformation of USD 5 billion for transforming Pune over the next 5 years has been the foundation for Pune's developing efforts in the recent future and its roadmap for the futures. I request you, sir, for your kind words that would inspire everyone. Please, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Thank you so much. First of all, it's a great pride for me to be part of this function. MHRD and AICT for the last few years have been conducting this Smart India Hackathon very, very successfully. And we have seen the kind of benefits it has brought to many different sectors in the country. I would also, congratulate Rkgit for, being the host today, and their entire management, the director, for conducting this function, and enabling this finale to happen in a fashion that we could not have expected because of the COVID crisis. But we've come across all odds and made it happen. So many congratulations to everyone who is part of this finale. All of us, are part of Team India, and the youth of the country are, are the future, and they're going to write the future of the country in many ways than one. If you go to any of these European countries, you go and talk to people in the US, the most important thing they talk about our country is the demographic dividend and the youthful population that India has, and the tremendous potential it holds for the future of the country. We may see, around us so many different things which probably don't seem to work. We think of, many problems that are still existent in our society, in our communities, in our ways of living, in our transport, in our water, in our solid waste management, in the way we conduct our environment. But these have been problems which every country and every city and every society has gone through in the past. So it is for us to understand that it is an evolving continuum. It's not a one point where everything will come right. And even if you come up and even if you are able to solve these problems, you must be ready for new problems which will come up. And therefore, it is always a journey, and we are at that point of our journey where this youthful population, the talent and the energy that we have in the youth of our country is really going to help us solve many of these problems of our present times. So Smart Cities mission was actually launched in 2015 with these ideas in mind. We are on the cusp of a rapid urbanization in the future. India has been always touted as a rural country, and we've now seen that there's a big push for people to move from rural areas to urban areas because of economic activity, because of want of better jobs, because of want of better technology, to be able to live a life better. But with that, all kinds of new problems also arise. For example, problems on transport, water, solid waste, safety, security, environment, housing. And these are the issues that if we are able to grapple with in a better way, we will be able to produce a right kind of urbanization in our country, which will actually lead to a better future for all of us, and economic growth for our country, which is so important, because with economic growth comes freedom to be yourself, the freedom to contribute in the way you want, the freedom to live your life the way you want. And that's very important for our country. So the problem statements which you are going to deal with, and you have successfully made it to the finale, deal with some of those issues which our cities face, and the solutions which you will come out with, which will actually help us, evolve our cities and evolve the way we, move as an urban or move on the urbanization curve in our country in a much better way. So all the solutions you come out with have a very, very great significance to the future of our country. So I'll wish you all the best. And without taking much more time, I would say congratulations to all of you for having come this far and having participated in this finale. I again congratulate Rkgit for conducting this, and of course the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, whom I represent, MHRD and AICT, for making this possible. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wishes. They mean a lot to all the participants and the organizing team. Thank you, sir. I now take the opportunity to introduce everyone to Dr. Bk Morty. Dr. Bk Morty is currently working as Senior Director, Scientist G, and Group Coordinator, R&D and IT in the Ministry of Electronics and IT MeitY, Government of India. He is responsible for promotion of R&D in the areas of IT, implementation of the Vishweshwarya PhD Fellowship Scheme, Information Technology Research Academy, Digital India Corporation, and National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology. During July 2012 to Feb 2016, he was holding the charge of Executive Director, CDAC Noida Center on deputation from Deti. As the head of the Noida Center of CDAC, he was responsible for policy formulation, planning and implementation and deployment of various R&D projects. Dr. Murthy's research interests include artificial intelligence, knowledge, engineering, object-oriented design, and software-defined networking. He has published and presented more than 50 papers in the various journals and conferences. E-safety device developed by CDAC Noida has been adjudged as the most innovative security product of the year 2013, which also fetched the 5th eGovern Secure IT 2014 award. Re-Engineering India Award 2014, Scotch Award of Excellence 2014, Tamper Evident Recorder Project has been awarded as the most innovative technology of the year 2015. I request you to kindly address the gathering with your motivational words, sir. Please, sir.
Good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Distinguished guests, Dr. Kunal Kumar and Mr. Ashil Goyal and Shomashekhar, whole fraternity of Rkgit, my dear participants, Small India Hackathon, and their mentors, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. I'm very happy to be here amongst you in the grand finale of this software edition of the Smart India Hackathon. The Smart India Hackathon has been conducting by Ministry of HRD and the ICT for the last 4 or 5 years. This is the 5th edition, if I remember correctly. And during this, we have seen that notable innovative products are coming from various groups, youngsters in this country. And these are all being nurtured into various products originated from India, and also from the startup companies are also coming out of this. So at the outset, I wish all the participants of this hackathon, around 40 teams are all there, which I came to know, all the best for these teams. And at this moment, I feel that once you reach the grand finale, I feel that all of you are winners. Because what I feel is that you are all the torchbearers for this country. So once you are doing this, it is very important that in this young India journey that we are taking, so all these torchbearers will be the pillars for the Atmanirbhar Bharat, the new Bharat that we are talking about. And I would like to tell you that today the whole world is looking at the youngsters of this country. And India has the world's youngest population, largest youth population, and the youth has the power to transform the fate of the nation. So our Honorable Prime Minister has also emphasized that on the power of young India, and has reiterated multiple occasions that we are the youngest nation in the world, and with that, the young population has energy and to innovate something and come out with a new world. And more so, the ambitious Digital India program of the Government of India has laid a strong foundation in the area of digital transformation for the country. And the software is one of the important aspects where India has made an indelible impression across the globe. There are many software products across the globe with Indians' contribution. The standard saying, we say that there is no, for every successful man, there is a woman behind it. Similarly, we can say that proudly, any software product across the globe, there is an Indian behind it. So without India's contribution, Indians' contribution, no software product can exist in the world. That is where our contribution, Indians' talent is there. So with this, we have created a lot of transformation. The digital services and the digital infrastructure has been set up across the country. And during the last 4 or 5 years, we have seen the tremendous transformation of digital India and economical growth. And in the early 80s, we have shown that software has a power, and India showed the software power. Similarly, The emerging technologies and digital transformation are the talk of the day today. So these are the things which are transforming India and taking the Indian economy into new heights. Today, India is world leader in digital identities. The world's largest digital identity program we have in India, that is the Aadhaar program. The Aadhaar, Jandan, and the mobile, these three entities are creating a revolution in the history of any world's, any country's transformation. So we could see that more than 1.4 lakh crore have been cumulatively saved during the last 3-4 years using just Janadan, Aadhaar, and the mobile. That is your Janadan bank account and Aadhaar number linked to it, and the mobile phone using it. The digital transactions, there are huge amounts of savings. Also, the innovative public digital platforms are being created for various applications like the UPI, United Payment System, UPI and GSTN, GEM. These are all the public digital platforms that are being used like the normal digital platforms of Amazon or Ola and Uber. These are all aggregators. Like that, Government of India has also come out with the public digital platforms and catalyzed for the sectoral public digital platforms as well. So then now we are creating the healthcare platform, education platform, agricultural platform, logistics, and other areas as well. So the BEAM and UPI is one of the such unique interoperable platform which has been adopted by private players. It is a small code, small software, but it can do wonders. You can just download a mobile app onto the mobile and then connect to various bank accounts, and you can do the transactions from your fingertips on the mobile itself. On the fly, you can continue this. That is the power of digital platforms that we are having today. And it has shown that more than 8,000 lakh volume has been done during the last 3 years itself. So that is another unified mobile applications as a new age of governance. Umang is another platform where there are more than 1,200 public services are available on the platform itself. So this is the power of the mobile and the digital services and software that we are having it. So with all these things, what India is not only has one of the largest footprints of IT services, we are starting to move into the era of software products. So that is why last year, Government of India, our ministry has brought out the software product policy to promote the software products from the country itself. So far, we have showed the power of Indian talent. Now we are, for the growth of other developing countries, now we are showing the power of that IT talent for India, and we'll get Indian talent, and India tomorrow will get from the IT. So that is the power that we are showing, and the services that we are providing, IT services from across the country. So we can provide the large scale exports from this year onwards on the products alone. And during the last few years, we have seen that India has emerged as the world's second largest startup ecosystem also. So India is hosting more than around 10,000 startup companies and close to 2,000 startup tech companies in the high-tech area itself. So many of them have turned into unicorn, and we have created what is called MIT Startup Hub, that is MH, where the aggregation of all the platforms and take these startup companies to the global world through this platform. So Mighty Efforts has taken various efforts to make India an electronic manufacturing hub. Also, Indian electronics hardware production has also increased to around 1,900 crores in the 2014-15 to almost more than 4 lakh crores this year. So registering a compounded growth of around more than 27% as against the growth rate of 5 to 5.4% in 2014 and 15. So the production of electronics goods in India has doubled in the last 4 years. So Make in India has surged into electronic manufacturing hub, and particularly there are more than 250 manufacturing units in IT sector alone in electronics in India. So the jobs are also more than 7 lakhs jobs have been created for the youth of the country. So dear participants, people like Vikram Sarabhai, Mokshagandam Vishwesvaraya, Homi Baba, Dr. Abdul Kalam, all have started their career as a humble and simple scientists and engineers like many of you who are starting your career right now. They could reach their goals and such a great heights because of their hard work and dedication and passion. So Bharat Ratna late Abdul Kalam used to mention that whenever you have a urge to succeed, it creates what is that urge creates a fire in the belly. So this fire in the belly creates a passion. When you have a passion, you can transcend any boundaries, any obstructions, any constraints. So the moment you have a passion, it can transcend all the barriers and then will take you towards the goal. He thus quotes, great dreams of great dreamers are always transcended. So if you have a dream, and obviously that dream will never let you sleep. The moment you have that type of passion, you can succeed anything. So one has to face challenges, transcend obstacles, and pass through the numerous hurdles of the successful to be successful. Please remember, when clouds are glooming, all the birds try to reach the safe places, to their nests. Only the eagle flies above the clouds and drink that water. So when you want to reach the greater heights, it is the power of the substance within you which would take you to their heights. Just like a balloon can fly high, not because of the environment, but because of the air within it. So the power within you to take you the heights, the environment will try to put all the obstacles only. So don't look at for others and look at within you to get that power and then try to transcend all these obstacles and then succeed and to reach your goal. So no external thrust or pressure can push to that height, and even if it is pushed, it cannot sustain there. So that is why it is always you look for the strength within you. Friends, on behalf of the Government of India and MIT, I would always like to assure you that we are always there for you, and we would love to help you and support you with your ideas and innovations for a better India. Thus, I want to conclude my address by the noble words of Swami Vivekananda: arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Don't stop till the goal is reached. People who can failure if you are not attempting. If you are attempting, there is no failure, it's only successes there. Wholehearted attempt is important. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and motivational words. I now invite Ms. Ritu Agarwal, Associate Professor, IT Department, to please present the vote of thanks. She'll be joining in a moment.
Good morning, one and all present here. At this outset, let us first of all congratulate ourselves for this day. It is great intellectual property, whether as an organizer or as a participant. The Smart Indian Hackathon Software Edition 2020. This moment tends to be cherishable as I, Ritu Agarwal, make my virtual presence to convey the vote of thanks on behalf of Rkgit Nodal Center Smart Indian Hackathon 2020. A very special thanks to Mr. Dr. Bk Morty, Senior Director, Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India, for his esteemed presence. Thank you, sir, for sparing your valuable time for us. We feel privileged. Your words are highly valued. Your each word spoken is truly treasure of wisdom. Deepest thanks to Mr. Kunal, laudable guest of honor, Joint Secretary and Mission Director, Smart Cities Mission, Government of India, a truly dynamic and inspirational persona. A very cordial thank and gratitude to the management of RKGIT and honorable dignitaries of the college for the endless support and showing trust in us. I heartily thanks to Shri Dinesh Goyal ji, Honorable Chairman RKG Group, Shri Akshat Goyal ji, Honorable Vice Chairman RKG Group, Dr. Lakshman Prasad, Director R&D RKG Group, Dr. D.R. Somashekhar, Director RKGIT, Deans and Head of various departments. It is their support that make us stand out on this platform today with this achievement. Thanks to all people associated directly or indirectly who made this virtual establishment possible, especially our organizing committee under the head of Mr. Manish Gupta. Without their contribution and efforts, it would have been a Herculean task. At the end, the most important thanks to all the participants for making this Smart Indian Hackathon a great success by their virtual presence. It is you all who make the event complete and successful. Thank you, everyone. Over to you, Nishi.
Thank you, ma'am, for presenting the vote of thanks. With this, we culminate with the inaugural ceremony of the grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2020. Before we delink ourselves, I request everyone to please open their videos for a snapshot. Kindly open your videos, everyone. Thank you, everyone. As we move further, I request everyone to delink from this particular link and join the central inauguration link that has been sent to you on your WhatsApp groups and also in the comment section. Thank you, everyone, for making your presence at the inauguration ceremony of Smart India Hackathon 2020. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Nishi. Thank you.